Vamos, Chelsea! Come on, big win at the Stamford Bridge. At the end of 98 minutes, it finished Chelsea 2, Fulham 0. A fantastic performance from Fulham. I think the only problem and the only mistake Fulham made in this game was to change their first approach of the game. And want to play their pattern. I mean, you can't play the champion. You want to play your pattern. The champion play their pattern. I mean, they started with the game with good approach. I mean, with the aim of not allowing Chelsea play that their system, which is the positioner playing football. I mean, you could see they manage it for the till 45 minutes. I mean, coming into that game with the aim of kicking the Chelsea players. I mean, with the aim of roughing the Chelsea players, not giving them the chance to play their pattern. I mean, coming with that motive of Chelsea, you don't play, we Fulham don't play, and you could see that paid off till 45 minutes. I think their pride got over them. That is that saying that if a pride can bring the downfall of a man. Their pride came over them. I mean, who could manage to hold the world champion at the Stamford Bridge for 45 minutes without having your head swallow up? I mean, their head swallow up. They decided to play they decided to bring out their pattern. They decided to play their pattern while Chelsea play their pattern, and that is where they got it all wrong. That is where their downfall started. I mean, after that 45 minutes, they changed the game to play their pattern. I mean, they think they can now come out to score Chelsea. They have gotten one disallowed. Who said they cannot get another one? And that is where their problem starts. And Chelsea started getting into the game gradually. I mean, we start our position playing football, our flair, our flexibility, our position football, and we get control of the game moving forward, attacking wise. Brilliant display. João Pedro got that first goal, the header, a 48-minute hour clock. I think that was almost the last kick of that first half. Brilliant goal too. I mean, that did a lot to the mental of Fulham. That did a lot to the morale of the Chelsea team. I mean, that is what I'm saying about a striker. Though he didn't play as a striker in this game, he played as a supporting striker. In this game, do you believe that João Pedro had a very poor game in this game? I mean, but you can barely notice it because he did the right thing at the right time. I mean, because he did his job, his primary job, get Chelsea ahead, get in the score sheet. I mean, put Chelsea in a good position. I mean, that's why he misses his sitters of chances during the game after he had already put Chelsea ahead. He missed a lot of chances, horrible misses. I mean, but he was able to do his job earlier on. I mean, every other mistake he do after that, he has already blind Chelsea fans' eye with the most important thing he did earlier on. I mean, come on, that is what I'm saying about Nicola Jackson. I mean, your first chance, second chance, third chance in the game matters a lot. He does a lot in your morale as a player, in the team mentality. He does a lot in that very game, and that's what Nicola Jackson always failed to do. He will miss a hell of chances before getting on the score sheet. Even sometimes goes on not scoring. I mean, kudos to João Pedro despite his poor game. Coming to our best department in this game, which is Chelsea defense. I mean, Chelsea's defense today was massive. If there is another word for excellent, let me drop that on the comment section. They are more than excellent. They gave more than excellent performance today. I mean, imagine at a point, it has to be Chelsea defenders, Tosi, Chalobah, Cucurella, Malagusto, dribbling the Fulham attackers. I mean, Fulham attackers had to be booked instead of the other way around. I mean, come on, this is a massive performance, a top-notch performance from the guys in our defense today. I mean, kudos to Charles Sanchez as well. He did fantastically well in the defense. Another player is Moses Caicedo. Come on, can this guy ever have a poor game? I mean, I want to talk about Moses Caicedo having a poor game. But the best CDM in the whole world, the best central defensive midfielder in the whole world doesn't allow that. Caicedo, give me a poor game. Give me a fair game. Just give me a fair game. I want to talk about you having a poor game. I want to shout that Caicedo have a poor game. I mean, come on, what a signing, Chelsea. I think at this point Brighton has to take Chelsea to court. We have to still balance Brighton. Another £100 million for Moses Caicedo. Coming to Enzo Fernandez, this is the standard Chelsea has set so far. I mean, this is the standard of being a world champion. A whole number 8, a whole Fernandez, a whole man of the match performance, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 goal involvement in this game, but still yet I am criticizing Enzo Fernandez because he had a poor game despite putting a man of the match performance. That is the standard Chelsea has set so far. I mean, his position in Chelsea midfield, his position in Chelsea team is one of the most important positions. That position dictates the play for Chelsea. It's not about Enzo Fernandez now. It's about that position. That very position dictates, controls, managed, stabilized everything about Maresca's system. Everything about Chelsea playing. I mean, you see that in the first 45 minutes, Fulham was able to frustrate Enzo Fernandez. To let Enzo Fernandez have the most poorest performance I've ever seen, and that had a very big effect on the Chelsea team, on the Chelsea playing pattern, on our overall morale going forward. I mean, Enzo needs to know that he has to work extraordinary hard going into next season. We have Champions League games to play. We have right now. We will play Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Atlanta, Napoli. This is our top-notch European teams. We are not yet played Arsenal, Man City, Spurs, Liverpool. Enzo has to start from now, knowing that his position, his role is one of the most important role in this system. He has a poor game despite him putting a man of the match performance, 2 goals involvement in our 2 goals in this game at the Stamford Bridge. Moving forward, Joao Pedro, I've talked about Joao Pedro. Estevao William Messinho is a top-notch performance. I mean, despite he did not get any goal, he did not get any assist, but he has a fantastic game going forward. In that first half that we had a poor game, he was the only effective winger, he was the only attacking player going forward. I mean, he had a brilliant game. Estevao, look at that dribble he gave Kevin Bassey. He turned Kevin Bassey twice, clockwise. Telling him that Brazil style is back in the Premier League. Kudos to Estevao William Messinho, fair game for me. As of that, Neto had a fantastic game. I must commend Neto. Every game he put on, even though he is bad going forward, but Pedro Neto can always. Come on, what is Pedro Neto always eat before playing game? I don't want him to be tested again by the Premier League because the way the strength he gave for the whole 90-something minutes is something madness. He can defend for God's sake. He can track back for God's sake. Brilliant performance going forward defensive wise for Pedro Neto. Sadly for the lap, he had to be taken off for precaution. For that muscle injury. But during his time on the pitch of play, he was giving his best. We have to get patient for the lap on his Chelsea first season. He will adapt to Chelsea system. Our system is different from the system he is obviously different from the system he is playing at Ipswich. Maresca's system always allows a striker who tracks back, run around the whole pitch and all that. And that is why you see Joao Pedro flourishing. That is why you see Nicola Jackson flourishes despite his attitude of missing chances. But fair game from him. Who else have I not talked in this game? Everyone even the people that came in participated and gave their brilliant performance. I mean, come on, Andrew Santos came in, he understands his job. I mean, if you miss the ball, don't miss the goddamn leg. I mean, miss the ball, don't miss that goddamn player. I mean, that is the instruction, that is his mission. Even if you like collect red card, even if you like collect yellow card, and you saw him did that and collect yellow card happily. I mean, even if you are sent off, there is another monster on the bench in the name of Esugo. See, I keep telling Premier League, you are not ready. You are not yet ready for what the world champion is bringing this season. I mean, we are covered in every area. This is not like last season, injured player, suspended player, and we are struggling. We had a lot of hands on the desk to come in for anybody. I mean, you saw Garnacho watching from the stand. He is already a Chelsea player. I mean, he drags that left wing position with Garnacho, Cedric George. If he did not move, Pedro Neto, and also another here we go for a Argentine second Messi of Facundo Bonanato. Even the name alone, even the name alone, if it's not giving you any headache, you will learn the hard way. You will learn. I mean, you gotta learn the hard way. A Premier League proven attacking midfielder, left winger. I mean, play for Brighton, play for Leicester City. Has shown it, or score against even this Chelsea team before this move to Chelsea. Premier League, you will learn the hard way. So fans, let's hear your opinion, what you learn. I mean, I've covered this video with what we learned from that win against Fulham at the Stamford Bridge. A lot is learned. We had learned a lot, and kudos to the manager himself, Enzo Maresca, for his good work. 3 games, 7 points, plus 6 goals, first position in the Premier League. Brilliant performance. You can't get more than that in the Premier. Come on, guys, vamos Chelsea.